My name is Outsider2522 and welcome to another Idleon video. Today I've got a tip for those of you that need more damage. We all need more damage. I think I found the one thing that you need to be upgrading. Let's talk about it. Okay, so one of the most common things I see people asking is, how do I get more damage? Is there almost like a single magic wand that you can wave to increase your damage? And I think we found it. Now, alchemy is super important in this game, as I'm sure you're aware. However, one bubble recently has really blown up and has pushed my damage through the roof. To put it into context, less than 2 weeks ago, I had one character doing 1 trillion damage. Now, almost all of my characters are above 1 trillion damage, and that siege breaker is now above 10 trillion damage. So, the damage on it seems to have scaled hugely. And again, it is an alchemy bubble, but which one is it? And it may not really come as the most obvious of them, because it seems like it would specifically target archer classes. It's the quick slap bubble. Now what this bubble is going to do is for every, is it 10%? Let me just double check and make sure I've got the right numbers. Nope, doesn't go off it. So for every percentage of speed above 110%, it increases your base damage. The more speed you have, the more base damage you're going to have. Okay. Now, obviously your archer classes are going to get most benefit from this because they can buff their speed. However, what I've found is actually that this works for all classes. My warriors are getting huge damage from it, and there's a very specific reason for it. Now, because it is based around speed, there are multiple ways to increase your speed. So, statues will increase your speed. There's a speed statue, and with the new onyx statue, that goes even higher. And also, green pots will increase. Now, there are 4 green pots in the game that you can use. Depending on your level of quick slap, you might want to use all 4 of them because their damage scores scales very highly off of them. Now, the other benefit to this is that not only do green pots increase your speed, but you can also increase consumables through statues and also through V-Man skills, which means that the speed increase you get from a single potion can go quite high. So, for example, my potent speed potion, which is the highest one you can get at the moment, I believe, is increasing my movement speed by 174%. Now that's a massive improvement on speed. You won't notice the speed increase on your characters moving across the screen because the actual physical movement speed is capped at 300%, but your damage can go through the roof because there is no cap on your movement speed. What I actually found I ended up doing was taking away my yellow potions that were doing extra damage because the green potions outperformed them. Even lower tier green potions were outperforming the highest tier of yellow damage potions. That's how powerful this quick slap can be. Now, the other benefit to quick slap is that it is, I believe, the 6th bubble on the green path. So you'll be able to unlock this really quickly. Now, for those of you into atom generations, you will know that the further down the paths you go, the more expensive the atom cost is. So because this is only a 6th one, it caps at when you need 1,000 coconuts at 729 atoms. This is really cheap. Now, if you were to use all 50 atoms in a day, it's only going to cost you 36,450 atoms to use up your daily limit. That, in terms of atoms, is tiny, especially because by the time you're up to having 50 atoms, the final upgrade costs 340,000 atoms, which is 10 times more than what you're going to need per day just to maintain this. As I say, so I'm currently running it on a bubonic conjurer, so obviously they do not have the greatest speed. I'm running it with 2 potions, so I'm running the decent speed and the potent speed. The decent speed gives me 131%, potent gives me 174%. Means I've got a movement speed of 518%, and that means I've got a base damage increase of 715,000. Okay, this has helped me to push my damage through the roof So if you're only going to invest in one bubble for your damage, Quick Slap is probably the one to do it. If you found this video useful in any way, shape or form, please feel free to like, share and subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow. Until next time, you've been amazing. Take care.